Now suppose we have three generator connected to common bus, and with this common bus bar, load is connected through a step-up transformer. Okay. Now the ratings of this generator and transformer is given as suppose this is 8 MVA and 14.5% reactance. We'll write clearly this is 8 MVA with 14.5% reactance. This is also 8 MVA with 14.5% reactance, and this is 4 MVA with 9.5% reactance. Okay, and the rating of transformer is given as 3 MVA with 4% reactance, and this is load. We need to calculate if fault occur at LV side of the transformer or if fault occur at HV side of the transformer. Okay, we need to calculate short circuit current and short circuit MVA value. Okay, now first is we'll calculate percentage reactance. Okay, suppose we are taking new MVA base as 8 MVA. Okay, now what will be the percentage reactance, new percentage reactance of generator 1? Suppose this is generator 1, this is generator 2, and this is generator 3. This is transformer. So what will be the percentage reactance of new generator 1? That will be 14.5%. Okay, because MVA value is same. As you can see here, MVA value is same. The new MVA value what we have taken for all the equipment is 8 MVA, and MVA value of generator G1 is also 8 MVA. So MVA value is same, so the percentage reactance of G1 will be same. Okay. Same as percentage reactance of G2 is also 14.5%. Okay, percentage reactance of G3 will be equal to 9.5. What is the old percentage reactance they have given? 9.5. Okay, into new MVA value, that is 8, divided by old MVA value, that is the rating of the generator what they have given. So this is nothing but new MVA value, that is 8, and old MVA value is 4. So this will give you 19%. Okay, now what is the percentage reactance of transformer? The percentage reactance of transformer is 4% into what is the new MVA value we have taken, that is 8, divided by old MVA value, that is the that is the MVA rating of transformer, that is 3 MVA. This is 3. So what is the percentage reactance of transformer you will get? That is 10.67%. Okay, now we got the percentage reactance, right? So if fault occur at, suppose this is A and this is B. If fault occur at A, then the equivalent percentage reactance will be, okay, as I told you, if fault occur at A, then this is the problem for generator side, not for the transformer. Okay, and if fault occur at B, then this is the problem for all the generator as well as transformer. Okay, so always fault, uh, if fault occur at any point, then all the equipment which is connected to generating side will get suffered, right? So we'll calculate the percentage reactance, the equivalent percentage reactance if fault occur at A. If fault occur at A, then the equivalent percentage reactance will be 1 divided by 1 by 14.5. 14.5, that is the percentage reactance of G1, plus 1 by 14.5, that is the percentage reactance of second generator, plus 1 by 19, that is the percentage reactance of third generator. Okay, these all are connected in parallel. That's why I have calculated like this. Now what is the percentage reactance, equivalent percentage reactance we will get here? This will give you 5.25 approximately 5.25%. Now what will be short circuit MVA value? That will be equal to rated MVA. Okay, so rated MVA what we have taken is 8 into 100 by percentage reactance, that is 5.25. So this will give you 152.38 MVA. Okay, now if fault occur at B, if fault occur at B, then percentage reactance, equivalent percentage reactance will be, see, if fault occur at B at this point, then the equivalent percentage reactance consists of all the generator as well as transformer, right? So equivalent percentage reactance we have calculated till A, that is 5.25, right? So after that we need to add a percentage reactance for transformer also. So what we got, percentage reactance of transformer, new percentage reactance for transformer, that is 10.67. So the equivalent percentage reactance will be 10.67 plus reactance till point A, that is 5.25. Okay, now this will give you 15.92%. Okay, now what will be the short circuit MVA? That will be rated MVA into 100 by 15.92. So this will give you something 50.2 MVA. Okay, now what if I connect reactor with the generator? Okay, I will repeat the same question with reactor. Now we are using the same network, but this time we have connected reactor with generator. Okay, and I'll take the same MVA base value, that is 8 MVA. Okay, new MVA base value, and the percentage reactance for all the equipment, the new percentage reactance for all the equipment, that is G1, G2, and for generator and transformer will be same. So the percentage reactance of generator 1 we got earlier, that is 14.5, right? Because yes, because we have taken the same rating MVA rating, right? So we get the same percentage reactance here. So this will be 14.5%. What is the percentage reactance we will get for G2? That is 14.5 because MVA value is same. What is the percentage reactance for G3? We got earlier, that is 19%, right? 19%. And what is the percentage reactance for transformer? That will be same as 10.67. So this will be 10.67%. Now, if fault occur at point A, if fault occur at point A, then what will be the equivalent reactance? That will be 1 divided by, since all the generator are connected into parallel, so this will be 1 by 14.5 plus 5.5 plus 1 by 14.5 plus 5.5 plus 1 divided by 19 plus 1, right? Because we have connected series reactor here with the generator. Okay, so the total reactance value will be 14.5 plus the reactor value. Okay, so like this we will calculate the equivalent reactance if fault occur at A. Okay, now so we will get around 1 by 3 into 20. So this will give you 6.67%. So what will be the short circuit MVA? Short circuit MVA will be rated MVA, that is 8 into 100 by 6.67. Okay. So this will give you 120.12 MVA. Okay, if fault occur at point A. Now, if fault occur at point B, if fault occur at point B, then what will be the equivalent reactance? See, till here we got, till A we got 6.67, right? So after that what we got? This 10.67, that reactance value of the transformer. So the total reactance we will get 10.67 plus 6.67. So this will give you 17.34%. So what will be the short circuit MVA value? Short circuit MVA value will be equal to rated MVA into 100 divided by 17.34, and this will give you 46.136 MVA. Okay, now just compare this with the previous result. Previously what we got if fault occur at A, that is 152.38, and after connecting reactors what we got? 120.12. Okay, so short circuit MVA value get reduced. Now earlier if fault occur at B, what will be the short circuit MVA? That is 50.2, and after connecting reactor what we got? 46.13. So here also your short circuit MVA value get reduced. Okay, so the required rating for the circuit breaker in this network with reactor got reduced, right? We need less rating of the circuit breaker, right, as compared to the first one. So this is why we connect reactors.